So today I'm gonna be doing what if Deku became One Punch Man. So I was thinking of a way to do this what if, and I finally came to the conclusion of the what if that you're gonna see. So without further ado, on to the intro. Alright, so to start the story off, let's say that Deku, after having a bully session and beating up session with Bakugo, he comes back home. He's walking back home with all the bruises and stuff from Bakugo, and let's just say he's about 8 years old right now. 8 years old. Walking home from school, and he gets attacked by this big monster. So we're gonna say that everything is like One Punch. Everything is like One Punch Man's world with monsters and these heroes, and everybody kind of looks up to heroes. Everybody kind of looks up to heroes and want to be them instead of being a few heroes in One Punch Man. So Deku's walking home, feeling sad and lonely, and a big monster comes up to him. This child would be good to feed me. As like the monster would have his quirk would be beast, and he'd have the power to turn into like a big beast and increase his power multiple times. So the monster punches Deku right in the chest, making Deku cough out blood, making him hit against a wall. However, this wasn't the full full power. So Deku is still awake during this time. His head, he's just distracted by the pain in his head. Oh, my head. Why me? Why you did this to me, villain? I may be a villain. However, we need rights too. I need nutrients. The only way I can get nutrients is with flesh. And you look like nobody wants to see you. I'll just eat you. As the beast is about to eat Deku, a man with black hair steps up and punches the beast right in the face, knocking a tooth out and making the beast bleed a little. Who did that? It's me, Saitama. You can call me One Punch Man. As Saitama runs up to him using his full power, he punches the monster again, killing it, making it explode. So then Saitama turns around, and this is before he lost his hair, because he's not as strong. He usually would have took one punch, but he took 2 punches. So this is in between the 3 years. Oh, are you okay, kid? He puts his hand right there. He puts his hand next to Deku, hoping he would take it. Deku then takes his hand and he gets up. Huh? Who are you? Are you a hero? No, I'm about to be though. What's your quirk? I don't have a quirk. As you see, I'm quirkless. I'm doing this special training I have to do for about a couple more years. Huh? What is it made you this strong? I want to know. So then Saitama says 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. Really? Guess I'll try doing it. But please take me as your student. And since Saitama is not as he doesn't really have the same personality he had in the original and at the current timeline. So he says, "Sure, I will teach. I will teach you. I will coach you in your training. Just make sure to come by this park every day you come back from school. But make sure to tell your mom about this training." "I'll be sure." As Deku smiles, jots the information down on his notebook, and runs back home. So the next day, Deku's already told his mom about the training he's doing. Deku's mom is happy that Deku found a hobby, so she allows it. Now to the training. "Alright, kid. Basically, I'm gonna teach you how to throw a punch, because I don't really know any martial arts. But I'm gonna teach you how to throw a punch. So you start with a ready stance, right? And then you use the motion from your knee and do a mighty punch. Let me show you." As Saitama went to a boulder, as he gets ready in his ready stance, and then he punches the boulder, splitting it in half. As you see, that is how you do it, kid. Saitama looks very proud. Looks very proudly at the ground. Deku is amazed at Saitama's power. So he begins to start the training. "Hey kid, not do the push-ups that fast. You have to do it slow, and your training will be more better that way if you do it more efficiently." And Deku starts doing it. He has 4 years left. He has 6 years until we get to the timeline. So Deku's gonna be overpowered, right? So now this is when Deku is 10 years old. This is when Deku when the summer vacation was over, and the summer vacation was over. Deku was going back to school after training for a couple years. For a couple months. He goes back to school when he's 9 now. So Deku says, "Hey, Kachan," and then Bakugo said, "You nerd!" As Bakugo swings his hand at Deku, he's putting an explosion, and Deku blocks it with just one hand and said, "Why did you do that, Kachan?" As he grips his hand very tightly, breaking. Kind of breaking his bones a little bit. He then backs away, and Bakugo says, "You won't get away with this, nerd," as he runs away. Then school is over. He goes back to train with Saitama. So he then goes to martial arts, and when he goes to martial arts, he starts to practice, because he knows that Saitama doesn't really know martial arts. So he wants to use martial arts and Saitama's training, so he could see how well it would add up. So now Saitama now bald. Saitama now bald says, "Alright, kid. Now let's see how strong you are. Now spar." "Really? I get to spar with Saitama? This is gonna be the best day of my life," Deku thinks. Alright, so they get in the ready stance, and then Saitama says, "Go." They rush at superhuman speed, punching and hitting each other. Deku dodging it. Saitama dodging Deku's kick as well. Then Deku starts using Taekwondo moves, throwing Saitama to the ground. Well, kid. Look who finally got stronger. So then, Saitama runs up to Deku and punches him in the face, sending him flying into the tree. However, when Saitama was about to kick Deku used the tree and propelled himself upwards, making Saitama's head hit the tree. And then, when Deku was about to kick down at Saitama managed to dodge it in time and punch Deku in the chest. Deku was then coughed out a little bit of blood. You're pretty strong. You're strong. I never guessed you'd be this strong. But you are my sensei after all." So then, he gets ready. What's this technique again? Rock rising water. Rock crushing water. I think that's the technique that Goro used, and completely jabbed Saitama all over. Effectively pinning Saitama down. Saitama then gets up and says, "It looks like I have to get more serious with you now." He then grips his fist. Serious punch, rising water. Deku says as they clash, making a huge light. As they're both blinded, Deku takes a step back, barely managing to avoid Saitama's blow. He did. And then Deku said, "Yeah, I never thought that this would be such a struggle for me. I've practiced so long and hard, and I still can't defeat you. I guess y'all really are stronger than me, sensei." Deku then begins to get up, and then he begins to think on how to beat him. When he's doing this, he's like basically dodging Saitama's blows instinctively. Then Saitama said, "Alright, kid, that's gonna be enough for today. We're gonna go back home. You could go back home and go back to studying. But I'm gonna be on a trip for a while, you know? So, when I come back, you better be stronger than me." "Wait, what?" "Yeah, kid. It's gonna be your last time. It's gonna be your last time in a long time fighting me. And you still couldn't defeat me. It's a shame. Well, I guess I gotta be seeing you. I'll be gone now. See you, kid." "No, wait! I vow to you, Saitama. I'll get stronger than you, and someday I'll be the #1 hero and destroy you." Alright, guys, that's how I'm gonna leave it out for today. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Oh yeah, by the way, if you like this what if, leave it down in the comments below. And if you think that Saitama wouldn't accept a pupil, because I think Saitama with his hair would be a little bit more nicer and more accepting for a pupil, because he wouldn't be as bored and stuff. So if you like this what if, leave it down in the comments below. And if you want me to continue it as well, leave it down in the comments below too. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.